Hey, welcome back to Casual Culture. I got another one for you for today. Man, I'm giving y'all two videos on a Saturday. I'm working hard over here, huh? It takes some time to make this stuff happen, but I appreciate you all for watching. Go check the previous video out for that little special something I was talking about. Hope you guys love it. Yeah, so here we are today. I just got back from the movies to see the new Borderlands movie. And I want to do a casual review for it. As you know, with a casual review, I'm not an expert on things. I can't see green screen or bad CGI or things like that. My eyes are just not built like that. I go in with a casual mentality, with a casual perspective, and I tell you if I like the movie or not, and tell you my experience with it. So, with Borderlands, let me start by saying this. Borderlands is a game series that was created by Gearbox, which I have played before. Um, as you can see here, I have owned Borderlands. I own two of the Borderlands games, Borderlands 2 and 3. So I have played them, so I'm very familiar with the series. Okay. This movie is not really as good as I would personally like it to be, but I also don't think it's terrible. I think it's below average for my standards, at least. Did I have fun watching the movie? It was okay. The actors, with Kevin Hart and Kate Blanchett, and I forgot the one that plays Tiny Tina, but and then Jack Black. I think they match their roles, but they don't do much with their roles. And if you know the characters from Borderlands, and there's a lot of depth into those characters, and I just don't think the movie really capitalizes on those characters and gives them much to do. It's just kind of moving at a brisk pace, but it's it's not really it's not given too much depth, and I don't think that they have much to work with, any of the actors. This movie is not as zany as the games are. In fact, let me slow down real quick. This game is rated M, for mature audience, and they made this movie PG-13. And man, do you feel it? If you've played the games and then watch this movie, you're gonna be a little disappointed because the game series just has a lot of zaniness to it, has a lot of just outlandish, words and play ons and things like that. But this movie seems so tame and so bland, and I don't know, I couldn't get into it right. They try to be funny, but it's not funny. Their tone is off, and I don't know. It's like the characters they just didn't have much to work with, and it feels bad to say that because I was really rooting for this movie. I did like the trailers, but this movie just was kind of well, I won't say it was a boring, but it was just kind of you know. So the action sequences are a little forgettable. I remember, I'm trying to think back to it right now. It's like, oh, I do remember some sequences here and there where they had some decent fights, I guess, but nothing really like that stands out where you're like, oh man, yeah, that was amazing. There's no cinematic camera work that you would see in like a like heavy focused action movies like John Wick or even the recent Deadpool and Wolverine movie. This movie just doesn't have that creativity in there, and it sucks. And they definitely changed some things around with the characters, which I'm okay with. As long as the interpretation is still good and it's executed properly, I'm cool with it. But this isn't really doing that. Like Kevin Hart, who plays Roland, he really doesn't have much to do. Like his character is just there to exist, really. Like he has a mission, of course, and but you don't know much about him at all as a character. And then Krieg, you don't know, he's just there. I mean, the only two main focuses is Tiny Tina and Lilith, who's played by Kate Blanchett. I hope I said her name right. Please forgive me. But yeah, it just those are the only two that had something to do and attempt some attempt of emotional weight to this movie, and it just didn't land for me personally. I thought it was just okay. But if I can say any good thing about the movie, I think, like I said, I think the actors can fit their roles if they just had more material to work with, and better dialogue, I guess, or even just better characterization. Something to work with. Because this movie is not that long. This movie is like, it felt like, I don't know the exact runtime. It's like an hour and a half, hour and 30 minutes, I guess. So it's not long at all. It just kind of wheezes on by. So yeah, but yeah, that's the review for Borderlands. I'd recommend playing the games if you're interested, because the games do a lot better job of characterizing these characters. um, I am still thinking of a rating system for this. I don't know what a casual cultured rating system would be like, but right now, if I had to give it like a random rating, I'd say just watch clips on YouTube. Wait till it comes out on DVD and or Blu-ray, and or people post clips on YouTube. That's as good as it gets for me. That's it. That's my casual culture review for this movie. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will try to do more of these if you guys like it. And if you watch my previous video that I did, I might do more of those too. You never know. You just never know. Casual culture is always about trying new things. We want to do an experience. We want to give you guys perspectives, and we want to just have fun with this, man. So hopefully you guys enjoy this review, and peace. See you next time.